and welcome to the Xbox One X unboxing. It's here today in my hands. Very, very excited. Big thank you to Xbox and Microsoft for sending this over for me to unbox and show you guys. And later on do videos as well in 4K on this console. Very excited. But yeah, this is the retail version. This is not the Scorpio version. This is just the retail version, the plain edition of the Xbox One X. And I can't wait to try it out. I'm so excited. So, the most important things are down here. 4K Blu-ray, which the PS4 Pro does not have. I believe the Xbox One S has it, but not the PS4 in any way. 4K Ultra HD and HDR. Most modern sort of 4K TVs will have HDR. It makes the blacks sort of extra dark, just the colors just pop more. So it's a really good thing to have. And a 1 terabyte hard drive. What is on the back? And the big title game for this console is this. Forza Motorsport 7 looks absolutely incredible. 4K native and 60 FPS. So it's buttery smooth and looks absolutely stunning. So that's the perfect combination. In case you guys are wondering, you can play all your previous Xbox games on this console, which is great. And also there's a whole list of previous games that will be updated in the future. Also future games, of course, as well. I will show the list in the description below if you guys want to check that out. And let's open up the box. I cannot wait to see the console. The box is actually quite weighty, which is a big surprise because the console is quite small. It's quite a small console. There is some leaflets at the top here, which I'll show you guys. But yeah, games like that. So you got Halo 5, Saints Row 3 there, Bioshock Infinite, NBA 2K16, Fable 3, lots and lots of games. And some basic how to set up your console, which I'm sure we will be fine with. It's easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Right, let's put it to one side. I'm gonna get this package up first, which I guess is the leads, HDMI leads, probably Duracell batteries as well. And perhaps the controller. So we're getting close, guys. We're getting close to opening up the console for the first time. Oh yes. And here is a 4K HDMI cable ready to go in 4K. Apparently the best 4K HDMI cable out there in the business. So that's cool. It's quite long as well, which is good. Apparently if you got a HDMI cable in the last 2 years, it should run 4K. So yeah. Righty then. This is the standard controller. You guys have probably seen this many times. I would have liked, I'll be honest, I would have liked a Xbox Elite controller with a play and charge kit. And here is the standard Xbox controller. Nothing to shout about, it's exactly the same as we'd expect. And I believe some Duracell batteries. Why can't you include a play and charge kit? Why? Why is that so hard? There we go. Duracell batteries, great. Fantastic. And this should be a plug. Yes, no power brick again for this console. Thank God. Just a standard power lead and that's it. A UK power lead, ready to go. Perfect. It's time for the console to be revealed. As I said already, it's fairly weighty. I will do also a size comparison as well, so you guys can get a sense of the size, but it's pretty much the same as the Xbox One S. So the slim one. All right, let's get these off. Make sure I don't damage it. Yeah, it's actually really heavy, like properly heavy. And here it is, guys, the Xbox One X. What, man, that is really heavy. You could actually do bench presses with that thing. It is a heavy console, but it looks so clean and sleek. I'm gonna rip this bit off. I don't like these. These bug me. Do not move console without first removing any disc inside. Okay, cool. Noted. There we go, it's now off. So this is the Xbox One X console. There is the disc tray just under there. Just slide the disc in. That's to eject the disc. That is to sync up your controller and a USB at the front. The Pro does have 2 USBs, but still, one's pretty good, that's fine. And that is pretty much it for the front. It's very clean, very basic, but it looks good, very good. And there's some ventilation on the side. Again, it's very discreet. There's no big holes on the top of the machine as well, which is good, apart from that little Xbox logo. And on the back, it's exactly the same as the Xbox One Slim. So you got the power cable, to the TV. That's for your satellite or cable unit. USBs there. IR out, that's for the optical, I believe, and that's the Ethernet cable for your internet. You can see the ventilation in there. That is all apparently, I think it's assisted by water cooling. That's how hot it does get. It's a very small unit. Obviously there's a big focus on cooling. Ventilation again on the other side. On the side here you got a tiny little message, not sure if you guys can read it or not. It says hello from Seattle, which is a nice little message. Obviously that's where it's been made and put together. And that is pretty much it though. That is the console. That's underneath, which is, I guess you guys can't see it, but it's like a slightly sort of textured finish. Very, very clean, looks very, very sleek. A lot of weight on it. It's very weighty. I can barely even hold it. It's a lot of weight, but does it really matter? So here is the standard Xbox One. As you can tell, the size is dramatically different. This is a lot more powerful. This console is 1.3 teraflops and this is 6. And look at the size difference. This console is over 3 times more powerful than this. And it's in a much smaller unit. No big ventilations on the top as well. It's just a much better unit. Obviously, Microsoft and Xbox have come up with a much better strategy for cooling, making units smaller, no more power bricks. It's just a much refined system. Like the USB is here as well on the side on the old one. Obviously this one's on the front, a lot more useful. But yeah, a much better looking unit. So it's a much smaller unit, a much more powerful unit, a much better looking unit. What more can I say? And an actual button to turn on as well, which is nice. None of this sort of touch thing. I used to touch that thing so many times and it used to just turn off. It was so annoying. So this is the original Xbox One, the Xbox One S, and now the Xbox One X on top. Very confusing names, I apologise. I don't make the names. The Xbox One X is just a tiny bit bigger than the Xbox One S. Not by much, obviously it's a very similar design as well. I do prefer the Xbox One X in terms of design. This looks a little bit more like pristine, a little bit more cleaner. I'm not keen on these like little dots or even the white colour actually. The USB is on that side now. So it's sort of switched over. The back is very similar. No ventilation on the top of the Xbox One X, which is nice. And yeah, it's just a tiny bit bigger. You can just tell there, it's like a tiny bit longer, but not by much. And obviously the Xbox One X, also obviously of course the Xbox One X is a lot more weighty. Definitely, 100%. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the comparison. Also, I did get a few added extras as a part of the review unit, and this is one of them. This is a book about the Xbox One X. All the games included, all the technology behind it. Got Mixer there, Xbox Live Gold. What else have we got? Finding your games, update your apps. Just loads and loads of details. Let's go to the hardware. Look at that, the hardware. The core facts about the console. 4K Ultra HD, wide color, 4K UHD Blu-ray, high dynamic range, which is HDR. Also mentioned super sampling. That's if you have a 1080p display, it will go from 4K and super sample it to a 1080p image. So it'll be slightly more sharper, a little bit more detail. It does look rather nice. It's a pretty cool little book actually. I will definitely keep it to one side and keep it nice and safe. We do have some more stuff. It's not over yet. A 4K Ultra HD Planet Earth 2. David Attenborough, HDR as well. I'm gonna watch this 100%. I've seen a few clips of it, but I've not watched all of it yet. And the fact I can watch it, 3 discs on Ultra HD, I'm gonna do that 100% on my 4K Xbox One X. Oh yes. And here we have a bunch of codes. So this is 3 months of Xbox Live, 3 months of Xbox Game Pass. Or we have one behind here. That's 1 month of Mixer, 1 month of Netflix and Chill. Stranger Things is back by the way, in case you guys didn't know. I watched the first episode, don't spoil it. Spotify, and we have EA Access, which I'm a big advocate of. I love that program so much. I've been subscribed to it since day one. And also Adobe Atmos. We do have some games. I have a lot of games. So some of these codes I will give away because I already have copies of the games. So follow me over on Twitter and I'll definitely give some away, I promise. There's a bunch here, look at that. It's like a stack full of codes. There we go. That is a lot of codes. And here is Assassin's Creed Origins for the Xbox One X and of course the Xbox One. And look at that. Oh, that is sweet. And then we have Call of Duty World War II. I'm guessing that is a pre-order code. Sweet. The next one is Destiny 2, which I don't currently have on Xbox. We have Disneyland Adventures. Wow. We have FIFA 18, Forza Motorsport 7, of course, like I said already, the Frontrunner, HDR, native 4K, 60 FPS, absolutely incredible game. Gears of War 4, this will be true 4K, and I believe in performance mode, it will be 60 FPS, so that's interesting, that's cool. We have Halo 3, Halo 5 Guardians, again these are all codes by the way, Halo Wars 2, Killer Instinct, which is the definitive edition. We have Madden NFL 18. We've now lost focus. There you go, it's back again. The next one is Middle-earth Shadow of War. We have Minecraft. Do I have an Xbox code for Minecraft? I don't think I do. That is Minecraft in 4K. We have Rush, a Disney Pixar adventure. I don't know what that is. I don't actually know, but that apparently is all remastered in 4K, Ultra HD, HDR, all for awesomeness. Next up is a game I love a lot. I've actually uploaded gameplay already of this in 4K. Quantum Break, which is a great game. I recommend it 100%. I'll probably give away that code at some point on my Twitter. This is Record Definitive Edition, which got re-released recently. There'll be some extra benefits for the Xbox One X. Whoa! You are kidding me. Is that even in focus? I don't think it is. Star Wars Battlefront 2. That game's going to look absolutely incredible on this console. I can't wait. And, oh, Super Lucky Tale, which is not actually out until, I believe, like November 7th, when the console comes out. I'm not quite sure. And we have Zoo Tycoon Ultimate Animal Collection. There we go. So that is the whole package. We had like 20 games, 20 codes in that package, which is just unreal. Planet Earth 2 in 4K, Ultra HD, HDR. We had the Xbox One X, the book as well. Just an incredible package. Thank you to Xbox again, Xbox UK. You guys are absolutely awesome. And yeah, check back soon where I get to turn the console on, actually record my first ever 4K video. I can't wait. Thank you guys for watching though, and bye-byes.